Hello everyone, Lark and Omega here. You're watching my modded Factorio playthrough. This is episode number 22 for YouTube. We are currently working on my blue science setup, and let's get back to it. So we were in the middle of getting this stuff laid out correctly. And one of the things I'm going to do, I think, because I don't have to worry about it too much, I'm just going to run it across like that. Actually, I'll do this just to make it clean. They both have an input. Yeah, they're both fine. I can walk through. I'm not worried about that blocking my path. Squeeze through is amazing. We have the water pump, but we need to see about feeding plastic into here. This is where the plastics need to go. And then we also need to see about we need to see about separating off the sulfur and the plastic. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a really interesting way of splitting it off. And that involves putting them into a splitter like this. And then just having it split off. You'll see. It's a really interesting way to pull off of either side of the belt. So this will go down and come out like that, and then we will just take this over, because this will be just straight up sulfur. We're gonna need more belts. Of course, we're gonna need more belts. You can never have enough belts. And we'll feed this straight over to here and then up. And we'll put an inserter here, so it just throws the sulfur in, because it needs sulfur, iron, and water to make it. So, okay. So watch this magic. This is literally Factorio magic right here. Plastic goes out the top, sulfur goes out the bottom. I love this setup. So the trick is that the underground belts block half of the incoming belt, and it's being split into two. So it only accepts half the input, but it accepts both sides because it's splitting them off in separate directions. I love this little setup thing. Oh, it's so great. Okay, so we need to put this into place. We put it right close, and then pipes over there. Right now it's getting water. That's running. Alright. Plastic is up where it needs to be. Copper's up where it needs to be. This is going to be steel. That's going to go where it needs to go. We just need the inserters at this point. Oh, no, we don't. We need some more assemblers too. And we need some more belts. So this is going to come all the way down to here. Then it's going to turn like that, and this one's going to go up all the way to right there, I believe. Yeah, one below. Okay, now we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 assemblers. Not the optimal ratio, but it'll work. Can only make 3. What am I short on for these? Only machine ones, which are short on gear wheels. Okay. I'm making a whole bunch. Alright. Well, we can solve that problem. We need to make 5 more of these bad boys. We need some more iron. What I need to do is I need to set up an iron buffer chest that'll just collect it. That was one of the things I was going to do today. Wow! Magic! It's really neat. I think it's really neat, at least. It's one of those things in Factorio that is not intuitive at all. Alright, perfect! We've got just enough space for a belt to lead down and out. Ugh! It fit perfectly. Oh, that makes me happy. So we'll put this belt into place. And this is now the science. Alright, so we need a lot of blue inserters. So now that we've got this running, we can just start turning this stuff on. So what we will do is we'll just throw down a couple of regular inserters to get the blues started making. Just to get them going. And this is going to be great because I don't have the right kinds of inserters. So, boom, 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 saloon. There we go. And then these will grab. These all are going to get replaced very, very quickly with blues. So, got that set up. And I think I'm going to put down a chest so that way I can start collecting the blue inserters, because this is set up and it's not going to run 100% of the time. Throw all these away, put them all in there. We need to get this set up for the science. So down, 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 down. Pretty sure everything on this side uses blue inserters. So that's why I made sure that was one of the things that I started first. Yeah. Alright, and we are making blue inserters. Perfect. Alright, so let's get some of these replaced now, so it can run a little bit faster. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 3. Oop, you need to go like that. You are up, you are up, you are down, you are up, you are over, you are down, down, and you are over. Okay, now we got the blues in place. Wow, I had just enough. I had the perfect amount to make that work. Wow. Oh, no, I was one short because I needed one right here. That's why it's going so slow. Okay. So you're definitely going to go there. And, yeah, 1, 2, 3. We can get the filter inserter started going. Now we can get everything else hooked up. So this one comes down like this, and then exports here and here. Okay. Got that going. Now we need to get the green circuits all hooked up. So this throws it onto one half of this belt, and it grabs from down here. And then this one feeds in just enough circuits. I believe it grabs from right here. Yep, that's working. Alright. So now we get the sulfur going. We also need something from the top because it's got to grab some iron. So that's going to make the the sulfur. And this is going to grab it. And then these are going to export them going up. Alright, we got batteries started. And that's cruising. Okay. So now we do this fun stuff, which is grab, 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 and then blues. Also grab, 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 grab. Oh, need some more blues. I got 50. Wow. Okay, so those go down like that, and then these export down here. And there. So there we go. We got the red circuits going. We need to hook up the steel. But what we're going to do now, we put down this one, which will export the, the filter inserters onto this line. Looking good. Alright, now we need to get the steel set up, which is pretty easy, because it's just a couple blue inserters. So one right there, one right there, one right there, there, and there, and then opposite side there and there. And there we go. Now we got steel cooking. So we got all the important parts for the blue science going. Everything is running. We are a little bit slow on the copper. Huh. That's okay. Let's double check. Yeah, it's a little bit slow on the copper. We might have to see about that in the foundry. Sulfur's a little slow. I wonder what's going on over at the plant. Let's see. Oh. Ah. Yeah, this is the only one producing any petroleum gas. And it is being used for both plastics and sulfur. So we definitely need to get... What's in our queue right now? Please tell me the queue is almost... Oh, it is almost over. Alright, perfect. Okay. Okay, that's great. So we got a big buildup of those going on. We got the steel and the inserters going. Okay, so now we need to set up to actually feed it into the blue science. So we got enough long handles. Top, 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 and top. And then the blues. Middle, 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 middle. And we'll export these on the bottom. Alright. Blue science going. Okay. So this factory is running. And it's at full capacity. We are short on sulfur. That's okay. Because what's going to happen is now that that is set up, I can do this. So we will set this up like this. And we're going to need some more long-handled inserters. You go up like that. Oh, we're going to need more belts. Always need more belts. Okay. Oh, we're going to need another... We need to judge this distance. We're going to need a bunch of these. So I'll go ahead and make up 10. Because that's how many we're going to put down. Alright, so you get to go there. And then it can come in. Alright, so the other thing is we need to set up a purple science producer. Okay, so that's going to wait because we're going to immediately do the advanced oil processing, which is right here. This is what we're going to research next. So we're going to set that up, get that started. Might as well just drop all these down. They're actually in our way. No. So I got to think about how I'm going to do advanced oil processing. Because coming out of here is blue science on that side of the belt. Okay. Can I fit... I can. I can fit you right here. And you'll put it on... Alright, yeah, let's do that. So let's put it right here. And we will bring blue science down here. Like this. Alright, like that. Plunk down these two. And we'll go ahead and start feeding them. put it on the other side. That's all our long handled right now. But this is going to make purple science, which is really easy because it's just alien artifacts. And it is going to export the... Yeah, let's put it one more over. And we'll just put it right here. Yeah, right there like that. I'm going to export them out to there. It's going to grab the artifacts from a box that I'm going to put down at some point. But that's it. That's all the alien artifacts that we're going to need to produce ever. So that'll handle that. But you can see now that the science is really taking off. We do not have enough income. These should be solid, and copper is not. So we're going to see about solidifying that. Yeah. See how low we're getting on some stuff? Alright. Well, still that's good. It is going. It is working. We need to make some long handle inserters. So I'm going to grab a bunch of belts. Let's see. How many long handles? I'm going to need to make like 15. Yeah, so let's make 5 more. We won't hook this science up yet. Not yet. But we're going, and we're doing the advanced oil processing. We're going to need some more copper income. We can definitely see that we're suffering there. Yeah, we don't have enough coming in. Okay. The iron is pretty steady. I mean, we could use some more, obviously, but we definitely need more copper. So that'll be easy enough. We've got a couple of these. We'll make a couple more. Get it hooked up to the... We'll get that hooked up to the input valve here. And we will see about... Yeah, okay. Let's see how many are going to fit. So if we go 2 away, there, 1, 2 more. There. And then flip them around. Might as well go with you there. And then 2 more, right? 1, 2. There and there. Alright. We'll just do a little balancer down here. And in fact, we'll probably get this switched to red belts soonish. And we will get the power hooked up. How are we doing on power? Oh, we're at 8. Which I think we're going to produce 12 with the setup I've got. No. You look fine. Let's redo this just a little bit. There, that should evenly distribute to each side of the belt. So we won't have to do it later on. Advanced oil processing is coming up. So let's wait for it in here. And I think I'll cut the episode early at that point. We'll get this set up for advanced oil processing instead of regular. And that'll be that. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So we're just going to destroy a little bit of the oil. It's infinite. Okay, there we go. Advanced oil processing is done. And gosh darn it, water is not working, which I had a feeling it wasn't going to be. Okay, so that's that. Now, you are cracking heavy into light here. And then you guys are cracking light into petroleum. And that's a full setup. That's going strong. So that is nice to have. I believe that I'm going to need to change this up. I have a feeling I'm going to need to change this setup up just a little bit. Probably put another one in. Yeah, it's too close to this. I need to just get it changed. But we got advanced oil processing unlocked, which is one of the goals that I'm going for. Was one of the goals that I was going for. That's a pretty major milestone because now you can have enough petroleum gas instead of not quite enough. I have a feeling that this tank is draining because our crude oil producers outside don't have enough coming in. Did I not hook up the heavy oil correctly? Oh, you don't have any water hooked up to you. That's what the problem is. Okay, so that stopped the whole process because it wasn't hooked up right. There we go. Now it should be working. Yeah, it's draining out the heavy oil as it needs to. Alright, I am pleased. That's a good point to stop right there. We are... Wow, we're meeting a lot of megawatts. Let's check in here. How much are we producing? We are maxed out. Not quite. We have... Ooh. Oh, we don't have enough heated water. That's interesting. These wouldn't be at full heat. Oh, it's running now. I think we're tapping my power a little too hard. It looks like we might need to add another line in here. I'm not sure. Yeah, you're not making enough power. Okay, so we need to look into doing solar next time. Because we definitely are not getting enough power from just the steam engines that I've got running right here. We might want to put another row of steam engines, but I'm not sure. Looks like I'm having temperature problems. Yeah, you're not even listing your temperature. You're not running. So what's going on here? You're not getting enough water. Okay. So we're not getting enough water flow through here? Oh, you know what? We're not. Probably because these take power and we're draining the power. Problems abound and astound. Okay, so we're going to have to get this figured out because we're not producing enough water now, which is leading to a lack of production of power, which is just compounding itself. So that might be something I need to look into. Maybe just provide these with their own solar panels. See, I think I can make one. Yeah, let's make a couple solar panels, see if that helps. Kickstart it a little bit, maybe. Sure. Yeah, we ran out of steel. That's what it was. Grab a little bit of steel. 1, 2. Grab all the rest of that steel. Make that up. And we'll just plunk these down in here to make sure that these pumps have enough power to run. So after this we'll end the episode up because it's a little bit disturbing that we don't have enough power to run what we need to run with it. That should help. That'll solidify it during the day, and it will keep it running. But we need to come up with a better solution and probably start producing a lot more. Yeah, I probably need to just start producing a lot more solar panels and get a solar farm set up. Maybe I need to separate these out just a little bit. Just like splitting them so they don't share their water. Yeah, I might need to set up each one as an individual tank. But let's get the solar set up first so that way we can kickstart everything in here during the day. So I've currently got day-night cycle set up inside the buildings so that these will work like they would normally work outside. And they'll charge this accumulator during the day. So yeah, I need to separate these out and get them each an individual tank that then feeds into its individual spot. Okay, so we've run into problems, which is expected, honestly. We'll see about fixing them next time, but for now, you've been watching Lark and Omega play modded Factorio. I will talk to everybody next time. Thank you for watching. Breakpoint.